50 years. That's how long conductor and teacher Frank Italiano has been influencing musicians in Wisconsin and many other places too. As his peers and former students prepare to honor him this coming Friday evening at UW La Crosse, Jane Ryan takes a look at the man who has given La Crosse, among many other things, a youth symphony orchestra.
Musicians in La Crosse's Youth Symphony Orchestra are warming up for rehearsal. When Frank Italiano speaks, they listen.
Instantly on the line. Why am I doing all this? Because at the last rehearsal, there were some violins, it took them a whole beat to get soft, and it ruined the entire effect. So you've got to be disciplined.
Italiano created this orchestra 20 years ago because he wanted to build a strong base of musicians in La Crosse.
And it's coming to that. See, the Youth Symphony started its own beginning string program. And the winner of our competition this year was one of the beginners a few years back. So we feel that that program has been vindicated.
He began his career 50 years ago as a music teacher in Cashton. In 1951, he studied under Leonard Bernstein. The world-famous conductor offered Italiano one of several golden opportunities he felt he had to turn down at the time.
And because teaching gave me an income to support a family. And I had to turn down the Fulbright scholarship to study in Italy. And I turned down Bernstein when he offered me to be his assistant with New York Philharmonic because both jobs paid so little.
Italiano has no regrets about the path he's taken. He says it's given him other opportunities, such as being chosen to conduct the Shanghai Symphony Orchestra in 1945.
And it was a thrill to have that orchestra because all I had to do, if I got up there with my hands, and if I just changed like this, they changed. They changed right with you. And that really scare you. So what it does to you, it means you better watch every single moment because they react. Now with the students now, sometimes I turn somersaults to get them to react, you know.
Italiano says a conductor's job is to make sure the chords on the score come to life as the composer intended them to. He says that involves a lot of interplay between the instruments.
It's the ultimate of democracy in action. Give and take constantly. In fact, their role this way will change from measure to measure.
Although he's 73, Italiano plans to continue teaching and conducting for as long as he can.
At my age, if when morning comes I open my eyes and I'm still there, I'm thankful.
And his philosophy for musical success? Italiano says it's not so important that you be inherently talented. More importantly, he says you have to have a love for music.
I have seen very talented musicians go nowhere because they had bad habits to go with it. And I've seen those who had an intense love, but not quite the talent, really have a happy life through music. And I would say, if you love it, do it.
In La Crosse, Jane Ryan, News Source 19.